Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly, and we're back with another Southwest Virginia fly fishing report with Matt Reilly. How's it going, Matt?
Not too bad, Marvin. How are you?
I'm just trying to stay out of trouble. I imagine you had some weather on the water today.
A little bit. It wasn't. I don't think we got what you were saying. You guys got up in Lynchburg, but things did get kind of funky weather-wise for an hour or so, and it showed a little bit. But we stayed dry. That's all that matters. The wind is a little annoying sometimes, but can't complain.
Well, and, we're getting ready to kind of march into the dog days of summer. I know it's already, well up into the 90s here in Virginia, and I imagine that means topwater on the smallmouth bite.
Yeah, it's funny. People throw around, the term topwater season, like, it gets here and it doesn't go away. And I think that really is the case. I mean, once they start looking up, it's pretty reliable. I mean, I had a trip last week where, we had less than 2 feet of visibility and we were still catching fish on topwater bugs. So, it's the fishing's good and it's going to get better. The later into the summer we get, once the water, we haven't had rain for too long. I'm not sure what you got up there in Lynchburg, but as things start to stabilize, it'll get better and better. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what topwater bugs do you like the most?
Fish a variety of different bugs, but I like to. I don't like to be I like to be subtle in the sense that I'm not doing a whole lot of popping or aggressive stripping or anything like that. It's more of a splat and really doing very little. Imitating a bug that's fallen out of the trees or has otherwise landed on the water and it can't get out of the surface film. Most bugs can't really swim, but small twitches and stuff like that are realistic and sort of subtle movements of topwater bugs. I think they kind of give a fish the idea that, bug's not going anywhere, but I got to pounce on it sooner or later, or it's gonna get away. So it's kind of finding that balance. But anything with sort of a sharp profile and that gives you that splat on the water that kind of rings the dinner bell for those fish and gets them looking around is what we're throwing. Yeah, a bunch of different kinds of bugs, but those are kinds of things I look for. And I like to keep, a number of different colors around. Later in the summer, black and real dark, sort of emerald green will be good colors because they'll have cicadas out and about. In fact, they're out now. I saw one molt about a week ago, but they won't start dying here for another 2 months or so. But your bugs don't need to imitate what your bugs super closely, but color, I think, and just a sharp profile and bugginess is kind of what we're looking for.
Got it. And folks, if you have a question for Matt, if you'll shoot it to us on the Articulate Fly Facebook page, we'll read it on the fishing report. And if we do, you'll get some Articulate Fly swag. And at the end of the season, we're going to have a drawing for some Matt Reilly flies and I believe some coupons for Reilly rods.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. And I always ask you every fishing report about your upcoming Rural Virginian article. What's in the hopper?
So I'm interviewing the new director of the game department, who's going to see her on the 8th. He's from Fluvanna County, which is my hometown and smack dab in the middle of my readership, so it should be pretty relevant. And that is currently all that's pressing. I'm sure I've got some other deadlines that need to be hit sooner rather than later, but been hard to find time to do those. Seriously.
Fair enough. And before I let you go and finish up your week and enjoy the 4th of July, why don't you let folks know where they can find you so they can book you and fish with you?
Yeah, the website's Matt Reilly Fly Fishing. It's REILLY is my last name, and then my phone number and email and all that's on there. So give me a call or email or whatever suits you best, and I'll get back to you.
Well, that's awesome. Well, listen, folks, get out there and fish this weekend. Have a great time, and everybody have a happy and safe 4th of July. Take it easy, Matt.
Absolutely. You too.